sound right, boys.
Hey everyone, welcome to What the F Am I Doing Making Season 3 kind of moment here. So, I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but anyways, I just want to say hello. We haven't been on air now for some time, and we are planning our Season 3 right now. And it's a lot of work, by the way. It's actually more work than we thought. Just some updates on what we're doing over here, because I thought, you know what, you haven't seen me in weeks, and I thought it was time. You know what, you can't take the mic away from a guy, I guess, and expect and watch all these amazing other podcasters and people in the industry creating content nonstop, and it's, oh my god, it's amazing. So I do want to just put out something here. This is our new formats. We're doing these vertical ones because they're going to be on TikTok. We're going to be on LinkedIn, I think, YouTube for sure, on our new YouTube channel. So you want to go check that out on a Late Night Restaurant Show podcast channel on YouTube. And yeah, we got some work over there that we've been doing, and it's been outstanding. So we got something here. We're starting on September 8th and 9th. We're going to be shooting live, not recording live. We might do the odd live one, I don't know, over at the Next Food Expo that Dominic and Kendricks is putting on. We might be over there doing that. Well, we're going to be over there, but we may do it live or not. We're not quite certain on that. As we are trying to level up, everyone else is getting so professional. I thought, you know what, we better as well. So we are going to be doing that, is just really trying to create some content that is good for you. But we also, this year, is all about focusing on the operators. You know what, sitting there and talking about different other things that you can talk about. We want to talk about the operators and the chefs and the managers and the dishwashers and the cooks and the front of house staff and the marketing people and everyone else that puts the industry together. We want to talk with those people this year in season 3. And you know what? It's going to be outstanding. Silky Smooth is out in Ontario right now. He probably doesn't even know I'm doing this, but that's okay. Dominic's going to be back this year, and we've got some things lined up. We've got a list of people already. We're hoping to have everything booked up to the end of December. In the next few weeks, and then be able to crush. And this year we're going to probably go to a 3 to 4 shows a week format. So instead of just the 2, we are going to double that this year, just because we feel that there's so much good content out there. And also, we also want to go everywhere across this globe, not just in the United States or Canada. We definitely want to include London. We want to do some more from Australia. We also interview people south of us in Mexico, Brazil. We're going to try to reach out and hit more than the 8 countries that we've already had shows into this year. So that's what we're going to plan on. And the content's going to be a little different. We're going to talk about the great things that these people do to the industry, but also at the same time, we're going to have a little fun. And that might be in a sense of, you know, seeing what their favorite food is, or asking them some challenging questions and really starting to twist it a little bit differently. And we also are going to encourage eating, because we are a part of the food service and hospitality industry show, one of the top ones in the country. And we also want to make sure, you got to plug that, by the way. I think you keep saying that because it turns into it, I guess. But we want to be able to eat food and enjoy food and be able to share some of our sponsor foods and things like this. Now, there's a couple things I want to just share with you, and this might be kind of interesting, is one, I don't wear a hat with a logo on it for a reason. People might notice that. Well, Jay, why don't you have a company and thing on there? We're not like that, unfortunately. We just want to be regular schmuckles that promote companies that are, there's one on my shirt. But we want to be just ourselves. We want to be able to control the content, share the content. Now, what we're going to do this year is we're going to promote through ad reads. So that means advertising through some articles and things that we're going to bake into the shows. So they'll be a part of the show. You'll hear them on Spotify, YouTube, different things like this. You'll be able to see them. But we're going to do ad reads. So we're looking at around 3 or 4 a show. They're about 30 to 40 seconds long. They're not that long of them before. So I've done them in the past. We haven't done them for the late night restaurant show, but we're going to be doing them as we move forward into season 3. So what we're going to be doing, so a big shout out to the companies out there going, well, you know what, we want to be a part of the late night restaurant show, and these couple of schmuckles that are going to be doing these shows. Please send me a message, email me, or whatever the case is, or don't. It's what we want to do, but I'll tell you, our focus is getting into the industry this year. We've done a really great job to a B2B model. This year, we're really working more not only on to not B2B more on companies, but B2B will be more focused on restaurateurs, like I said, but also in a sense, we want to really get to the consumer as well. So we're going to be in interviewing a lot of people that are just enjoy going to eat out. So not restaurant owners and everything like this. So our goal is to leap over to a B2C market as well. You can do that when you got Silky Smooth Dominic with you. He's very entertaining if you haven't noticed. Anyways, so that's the model that we have with our late night restaurant show. So season 3, we have done this past year. I forget how many shows that we did this past year. Probably over 100 and some shows that we did this past season 2. We did a lot of shows. Not all of them aired. That's the crazy thing. A lot of people think they all aired. Not all of them aired. There's some that hit, as we say, the cutting floor. Some hit the floor. Some rocked it out. Some made it. Most made it. I'm going to say the odd one. It was because of me. It wasn't because of our guest. It was because of me and my stupid questions. That's why. But we are focused this year on really increasing that volume, we won't be doing LinkedIn Live with our show formats. So LinkedIn Live will be more for we call them gems or little clips of our shows. We are going to focus more on the YouTube space and really, get that under control, because we have over 700 shows on that channel right now. And we haven't done anything with it. And I hate to say this, and LinkedIn, you might like this, YouTube, you won't. We've been using it kind of like a storage. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. So we've been storing stuff over there. So now we're going to take it out of storage. Last weekend, I optimized the channel. So I don't know if you guys have ever optimized a YouTube channel, but it takes forever because you have to hit everything precise. And then you hope it works. And we're not even done yet. We still have videos and things like that we have to optimize over there and clean it up. So we don't have to do a lot of ad spend in that area. So that's really where we're focused on right now. And then TikTok, we're going to be doing a lot of live TikToks with our podcast this year. And then also Instagram. So, which is kind of cool as well, is that we're going to move over to Instagram. We got a huge following on my channel over in Instagram, and we haven't done anything on Instagram. We've focused primarily on LinkedIn, which has been really good. But it is definitely an opportunity when we start looking at this next season. Now, just the overall formats, we went through that. We went through the topics. Our guest, we're going to have things that you fill out. We're also going to get you to do these really wicked poses prior to every show. I'm telling you guys all my secrets, so I don't know if that's a good thing. Who cares? You don't listen to my stuff anyways. We are going to do these awesome poses and stuff for the show, so then we can share those with the Late Night Restaurant Podcast logo. We got a new logo. We got a new intro as well, which I was going to play tonight, but we'll hold that off to season 3 launch day. So at the next the next food expo in Calgary on the 8th and 9th, we have a huge podcast studio there. We're changing it, so it's not going to look like these fish bowls that you see out there in other shows. This one's a little bit different. It is really funky, really cool. They put a lot of work into it. Also, we're going to have speakers so you can hear us talk about with our guests. Just see them mouthing stuff without you hearing what they're saying and stuff like this. So we're actually going to have speakers out to our audience to be able to hear that. That's going to be really different. Also, we're going to be snacking food and tasting food with people. Like, you're at a food show and you have no food on the table. Just FYI, might be a good idea. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone, but put food on the table, eat it, enjoy it, taste it, give Hot Ones a run for their money. So we're going to be doing that as well. So food, drinks, and everything else at the next Food Expo, bring them our way. We're going to taste and touch them and eat them and enjoy them and everything else at our podcast. We are going to be interviewing probably around 15 people over the 2 days. We've done it before. We actually, Dominic and myself, I think we interviewed 52 people in 2 or 3 days at the Taste of Edmonton a couple of years ago. That was insane. I don't recommend that, but definitely we are packed for the next one to do up to around 15 different guests. So that one's going to be really awesome as well. So lots of good stuff on the late night restaurant show coming up here on September 8th and 9th. Also, in a sense, I just do want a couple shout outs. So my day job, everyone knows, I am a hospitality coach for Cisco, and I coach a lot of restaurants. And one of the things that we've been doing lately is these amazing summer summits that we've been doing. So through the summer, we've been holding classes with our customers a couple a week, and we've been inviting all my friends, all the people that I admire and really enjoy working with. They're, first of all, absolute crazy cool and amazing to be doing this with us. So we've had enormous amount of people enjoying our summer summit series of our Ultimate Hospitality Business Summits, and it's been outstanding. So a big shout out to all those people that have helped me. Thank you. Christian, you crushed it today, by the way, on the one that you did. We also had a couple other people. Antonio was yesterday, and Eric was on Monday. You guys killed it. I just can't thank you enough. You know, you have really amazing friends when they come into an hour with our customers and not, for free, and be able to do these things and share their wisdom. It is incredible. So we got 2 more weeks, and then we're going to do a little graduation thing with our customers for this. And then our in-person hospitality business summit start in the end of September, right? So we have a lot of great things there as well. So huge things coming, amazing stuff coming with that. Also, big shout out to all the restaurants I work with every week. Thank you. You guys make my day, make my career. I've been doing this a long time, and just been outstanding. So we have got a lot, like I said, we are booking up to the end of December on our show with, I'm going to say about 4, because I just, Dominic's not going to make everyone. We know that. He's a busy guy. So I am definitely going to commit this year to really ramping it up. Back in the day, we used to do, there was days where we do 2 or 3 recordings a day. And then we were pumping out 3 to 5 days a week. And those were crazy days. So nothing like that, but we are definitely going to increase it a lot. And so I want to just say thank you to all of our listeners, to everyone on LinkedIn and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all those channels that we're on. We're going to have a great season 3. So hold tight. And you know what I'm going to do? Just because I like doing things off hook, because that's kind of my shtick. I'm going to play the video, right? It's 1 minute and 2. That's too long, by the way, for an intro. If anyone does intros for podcasts, a little too long. I don't recommend it. But as an outro, it's a good one. So let's do that. Let's throw the outro one in there. Let's say hello to everyone. Oh, also, don't forget about our newsletters. We got tons of newsletters. We got 5 here at LinkedIn, and then our Substack. And then we also write for Branded Hospitality Headlines once a week as well. And the team over there with Jimmy and Chatsy is just outstanding. So thanks, guys, for that opportunity. And we got some other surprises coming this fall as well. Under Canada's Restaurant Guys brand. We got some cool things there happening. And, we won't stop. It's just not in my DNA. So anyways, crank up the tunes. Let's rip. Is that what you say? Rip? I don't know. Anyways. Oh yeah. Clean up my studio too. No big calendar, no crazy stuff everywhere. We have to professionally level up. So anyways, to everyone, have a great night out east. It's late. Better be in bed. And we'll see you in 3 weeks, I think. 3 or 4 weeks next for season 3. So let's do the intro. So normally Dominic could be like with his finger. So let's live it up. Here we go. See you guys.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. it sound right, boys.